Warning! Warning! The following video is intended for educational and entertainment use only. The content will include disturbing images, violent scenarios, and explicit language. This video is intended for 18 plus and older audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Joey Merlino strikes again. This time his intended target is now Salvatore Sammy the Bull Gravano. The ongoing feud between Joseph Skinny Joey Merlino and Salvatore Sammy the Bull Gravano still continues, almost similar with Merlino's feud with Gene Borello, the former Bonanno crime family associate. Recently, Salvatore Sammy the Bull Gravano had made some comments about Joseph Skinny Joey Merlino on his podcast recently. Before we show you Joey remarks of retaliation, we want you to get a full context to what Gravano had said about him when it came to answering a question regarding Salvatore Sammy the Bull Gravano's viewers, as you can see here from this video.
God bless you, bro. And it's the best thing you can do. You know, I grew up with a good side and a bad side. My bad side, I could be bad boy. And I became a born-again Christian, and I like the good side. Anytime the ugly side raises his head, I'm able to put him down.
Well, yeah, it's very obviously why people talk about you and try to bash you and put clickbait out there and mention your name. It's just look at their views when they talk about you and when they don't talk about you. It's just,
That's how they get views. And, you know, me and my son looked at it with somebody who bashes me a lot. He gets 2,000, 3,000 views. He uses me and bashes me, and he'll get 5, 6, 7,000 views because they want to listen to what he's saying. So that makes him talk about me even more about me. He don't know nothing about me. So mostly 90% of the stuff that comes out of his mouth is bullshit. I won't even mention his name. I feel like it at times. The old Sammy would like to confront that, but I won't.
Francisco asked, do you know any other boss besides Merlino that has been shelved before?
A boss that's been shelved? No, not bosses. I don't know if Joey Merlino's an actual boss. He calls himself a boss. I don't know if he's recognized by his whole family. I doubt it. You can't be a boss of a family and have a YouTube channel and talking about the life and talking about rats and talking about this and talking about that. It don't happen. It's non-existent. They would kill you for that. And Philadelphia was a pretty tough family. I don't know if they would allow him as a boss to talk about. I'm surprised he gets away with what he gets away with and call himself a boss. When you cooperate like most guys who do talk, you're out of the life. They don't care about you talking. But if you're in the life and you're going to talk like that, I don't see how they don't take you out. So I don't believe he is a boss. And they probably can care less what he says and does.
And there you have it. You heard it from Sammy the Bull Gravano about his take on the whole Joey Merlino allegations of him being shelved as the alleged boss of the Philadelphia crime family. Now, of course, Joey Merlino has never acknowledged that he's ever been the boss in any public media format whatsoever, not of his own podcast. Usually he never acknowledged that he even knows nothing about the mob or any mobsters. And also, he's very quick to criticize anybody that's been a government informant. That includes Sammy the Bull Gravano, Michael Franzese, and many more that he feels that when they cooperate with the government, he loves to label them as rats. Now, of course, Merlino's not going to find Sammy the Bull Gravano's commentary. That was more recently from Sammy the Bull Gravano's podcast. And now, here is Joey Merlino from his podcast with his co-host, Little Snuff from The Skinny with Joey Merlino, responding to this clip.
Instagram, Facebook, and they keep sending me this clip about Sammy the Bull. He's got something else to say about you now, and I sent you the clip.
The problem is with you. You go behind closed doors. You were sucking, getting, and your brother-in-law found out, and that's why you killed him. You don't want to talk about that. You're worried about me doing the mummers dance. I'm going to keep on dancing, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I mean, you get more for drunk driving, Joe.
Yeah, you get more for drunk driving.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I got 2 years for making a bet.
Yeah.
He did 3 years. He killed fucking 19 people.
That's a tragedy.
So don't worry about me, you decrepit looking mother.
So as you heard from Joseph Skinner Merlino, he accuses Salvatore Sammy Gravano for being an in-closet homosexual, and believed that also he was involved in not only whacking his brother-in-law, but the reason why he whacked his brother-in-law was because due to the fact that his brother-in-law was aware of his sexuality that Merlino accuses him of. There has been ongoing rumors about Gravano's sexual orientation, especially with his remarks referring to men sucking other men's genitalia were mad. Some will say that's the talk of New York, to be rude or make someone feel belittled, and then some have accused Gravano of being involved in that sexual orientation or part of the LGBT community. Gravano has not made it public about his sexual orientation. The only thing has been notified about him that he has been married, and that when he discussed about his brother-in-law's untimely demise, he refused to talk about that publicly out of respect for his wife, but does not deny any violent acts that involve his brother that was taken out in the late 1970s. Merlino also compares to say that it's so funny how a government informant such as Gravano can serve 3 years in prison for the 19 murders that he was involved in. Meanwhile, Jordan Merlino has served 2 years just for betting. And since many people held Jordan Merlino as being a stand-up guy and never cooperated with law enforcement, therefore his penalty would be much more harsher for something very minor compared to something like Gravano has been accused of doing something very heinous for several people for many years. Of course, there could be more context to this video, but you will have to be subscribed to Jordan Merlino's Patreon account in order to see more of his exclusive content. This is from his short stories from Instagram, so we will only play to what will be sent to the public. Now, also, Merlino mentions about the Mummers Parade. As you can see here from this video, Jordan Merlino was just celebrating the post-Thanksgiving holiday that many people in Philadelphia traditionally do. Apparently, it does not bother Merlino about any type of remarks, and like he said, he will dance no matter what people think of him, and he'd rather be in his own shoes as opposed to being in Gravano's. So what do you guys think? Do you think Merlino and Gravano will ever squash their feud, or do you think it's going to be an ongoing, continuing feud like it is with Gene Borello? Please let us know what you think in the comment section down below. This is Infinitely Productions. Stay tuned for more content.
Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel and check out more of our content. Feel free to give your feedback and suggestions on what we should do next in the comments. This is Infinitely Productions. We love ya.